So, Exeter 2, Carlisle United 1. My massive boom for Exeter versus Carlisle. People might say it differently, but yeah, a bit of a same old persistence, really. For me, same old persistence, Tots and Carlisle in the game for me. So, but this was the lineup down into the game. I mean, the lineup, if you look at that, we probably had no problems with the lineup, did we? With the two of the 3 signings coming in to start, Harrison Neal and Luke Armstrong, who were the only positives from the start 11, in my opinion, that can hold a head up high. Along with Sam Newell and Daryl Breeze as well, in my opinion, because they were putting the plots in, they were putting the saves in as well. But everyone else was poor. Everyone else was poor, in my opinion, in terms of the lineup. And but yeah, first half, Exeter dominated possession for me. In the first half, Exeter dominated possession. For me, I don't think it did much though, in my opinion, in terms of clear cut chances. Like, yeah, okay, they dominated possession in the first half, but they didn't really do much in terms of clear cut chances, in my opinion. So, to be fair, I was quite happy at half time. Obviously, I wasn't happy with our performance in the first half because we didn't really threaten Exeter that much. Well, that's one because Josh Manuel and John Davidson had good opportunities where Josh Manuel, awful first touch, was probably tried them to the right hand side and made it more harder for it. For Josh Manuel, Jordan Davidson had a couple of attempts where one of them where he just pretty put it well wide. John Davidson, but he could have done better where I think he tried to throw it in when he didn't really need to throw it in, just pretty thunderbolt it. I don't know why he's trying to throw it in, just pretty shoot. So there were two opportunities. There was one where Sean McGuire took on the Exeter defence, and this is that end product for me where Sean McGuire tried to pass it for a tap-in, a free tap-in for a Carlisle play. So, if anything, I actually think people probably do know, but I actually think in terms of them chances, they were the better chances we've had in the first half. Albeit, Exeter dominated possession, but I think we had the better chances in terms of first half, in my opinion. And then the second half, again, people probably call me bitter, but for me, the two goals for Exeter were so lucky, in my opinion. There were two rebounds, I'd say. There were two rebounds where first goal for Exeter, it was a cross. Cross came in, well cleared by Sam Newell, and where's the midfielder? It's all right for me saying, oh, it's just a lucky rebound, and Reece Cole was lucky there for the rebound, as we had no midfield trotting back. Gibson, Charters, House and Neal. Where was the midfield? Was that for Reece Cole? No one trotting him. No one trotting him, so it was an easy goal for him to make it 1-0. Lucky goal though, yes, be real, right? Sam Newell did well with the clearance. It does straight a fucking Exeter player. And then the second Exeter goal, obviously we 12. Well, the day was done after that. Once Exeter started second in the 77th minute. Sonny Cots with the goal for Exeter. And then it was a shot that hit the post. It came back off the post and went straight to Buddy Cots, I'd say. Went straight to Cots with a rebound. I mean, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good from our midfield. It's absolutely abysmal from our midfield. Absolutely abysmal from our midfield. But let's be honest though, fucking hell. The amount of luck in them two goals. Oh, dear me. I'm not saying we deserved anything from the game, but I'm not being funny. Two of the goals were just fucking lucky, man. But hey, they won't complain. They won't complain, Esther. They will take it. And we got a contest and goal through Dan Butler, who was the only substitute to do anything coming off the bench. Dan Butler coming off the bench, it's Carlisle corner, teared out, and Dan Butler lovely edge of the box strike. And Dan Butler quite a thunderbolt strike as well. So that was back in it at 2-1. Even before that, we had chances with Hugh Armstrong hitting the post on his debut as well. But yeah, I do like Armstrong. Do like him. I think you can see what he offers straight away. Hugh Armstrong as well. It's just something. You just need someone beside him up front. Sean McGuire just wasn't done enough yesterday. Wasn't done enough. I think there's a bit of a laziness about Sean McGuire as well. Hugh Armstrong was the one pressing the Exeter defence as well. So, but yeah, Hugh Armstrong and Housen Neal, they didn't hold their heads up high in this defeat, in my opinion. Armstrong was winning everything. Housen Neal was pretty good in midfield. He just had two. The problem for Housen Neal was he did not have a good enough midfield next to him. Taylor Charters, sorry, not done enough for this level. Not done enough for this level, and there's a reason why he came from the youth as well. There's a reason why, and there's a reason why he was yawned out today. Said yes, we will now. Some troop bombs being exploded here. Charters not done enough for me. John Dibson, not a midfielder. He's more of a winger, or more of a number 10, you could say. The midfield just wasn't right for me. Just having Housen Neal in there. You had Dylan Medeiros on the bench, and he needs to be starting the next game. Well, I mean, the next game at home to Oxford United, who are in the playoff cases. And unfortunately, in terms of what this result means, in terms of the E table, we're back to 6 points off safety again. So all that hard work against Port Vale, where we closed that to 3 points, we could have closed that to 0 points with a win at Exeter, or even 3 points, kept it at 3 points with a draw at Exeter. It's now looking peak now in terms of the table, because if you look at it, Exeter, Reading and Cheltenham all have games in hand. Cheltenham look really good on the double card. Looks like they could actually stay up on the double card. Exeter win their game in hand, they'll be 9 points above Carlisle. Cambridge win their 2 games in hand, 13 points. Wouldn't win their game in hand, 10 points. I'm sorry, people, who we treading down in a relegation zone if we hadn't survived. I think this is the first time last year and say, well, I said it with Wigan, but I just can't see us staying up, people. I really can't. I just can't see us staying up. We are one of the worst teams in League One this season. That's a fact. Fleetwood, okay, it's okay saying Fleetwood, okay, they lost to Derby. Okay, I think Fleetwood are down, in my opinion. But I think we're down as well. And I think it's between the 3 teams to stay up, to be honest with you. Well, I think Reading will stay up despite their problems. So I think it's between Exeter and Cheltenham in terms of the final teams that were dated, in my opinion. I really do think that. I just can't see who. I think we're done down. I think Fleetwood will go down. I don't think Exeter are all that, to be honest with you. I think we made Exeter look good, to be honest, yesterday. So I actually think Exeter will go down as well. It's between Reading and Cheltenham, in my opinion, and that would make it. I think it has to be between them two. I just can't see anyone else being tried into it. To be honest with you, maybe Burton can be tried into it, but that's about it, in my opinion. And who's the PM? Who's the PM for yesterday? For me, Paul Simpson. He's the PM for me. same old tactics. The tactics, it's one of two things. Either the players are not playing for Paul Simpson, or it's Paul Simpson's tactics, in my opinion. And for me, I think it's a bit of both. And Paul Simpson, for me, has to take responsibility. I don't get this thing where Paul Simpson should be excused from criticism. He needs to be criticised, people. He needs to be criticised. If this was any other manager, he'd be sacked. He'd be sacked. Trust me. So why should Paul Simpson be different? No, we'll talk. We'll talk. Why should Paul Simpson be different? I'm telling you right now, I'm dimming him to the January window, Paul Simpson. No, I'm being real now with this. He stood the January transfer window, and if results don't improve, in this January month, I want him done. Simple as that. I want him done. People be like, oh, you're a fake Carlisle fan. You're a fake Carlisle fan after what you did in the past. No one cares about the past. The past is the past. We're in the present now. And at the moment, it's showing Paul Simpson's not a good enough manager in League One. That's what it's showing. People be like, well, you weren't saying that with Bolton, were you? It's an absolute brain fuck how some of our fans still don't criticise Paul Simpson. It's delusional. It is delusional how you don't criticise Paul Simpson. I mean, Paul Simpson could have won the quadruple with us, win the Premier League and all that. But if the season after, if we were in the relegation battle, I'll criticise him. Simple as that. Simple as that. But like the Exeter fans who told you one year, they criticised him after winning the league. And what you saw, in my opinion. And this is what we should be doing. Forget about the promotion last season. That's last season. We're living in the present. We're living in the present now. And it ain't done enough. It ain't done enough for Paul Simpson. It really isn't. Obsession with certain players, like Hugh Plans and Sean McGuire. It's not done enough. The obsession to play Taylor Charters as well. Taylor Charters, he's not done enough. Not done enough for League One. He isn't. There's a reason why he was loaned out to the National League. Let's step wheel now. Let's step wheel. The midfield, the one midfield for me. If you're going to play midfield, it should be Howson Neal, Dim Medeiros and John Dibson in midfield. The tactics are stale. The tactics are stale from Paul Simpson. The non-hoop ball and hope for the best. Well, if you're hoping for the best, in League One football, you deserve to be relegated. Simple as that. Simple as that for me. And people say, well, who would you get in then to replace Paul Simpson? There's plenty of League One managers who have that experience. Let's be real. Paul Simpson has had no experience managing League One. It's always saying League Two that season. Oh, Paul Simpson's a League One level manager. And his daughter's promoted. But he hasn't had that experience though, has he? In terms of League One. Managing League One, has he? So, another truth bomb for you. So, yeah, it's nothing paid, unfortunately. Nothing paid for us. If you're asking me right now, will we stay up? No, we won't stay up. We are one of the worst teams in League One. That's a fact. Yeah, it was all cheery against Port Vale, but means nothing now, does it? It means nothing that Port Vale result. Because we'd done back to fucking 6 points off safety then. Oh, but this is the thing with Carlisle though. They'll probably beat Oxford next week and then they'll beat a fucking Cheltenham. It's the Carlisle way for you. Too inconsistent. Shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion. So, Paul Simpson as well, he's saying, I want one or two more in. What happens? What happens to these fucking What happened to these 7 signings you're supposed to have wanted? But now he's saying 1 or 2 more. Fuck off. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. And that's the truth for you. That's the truth for you. This is why we're going down. Because of Paul Simpson. Tactics. Simple as that. The reasons why we are going down, Twed Abbott, piss poor ahead of recruitment. Who are the decent signings? Okay, you can say Thomas Holley, Paul Huntington, Jordana from that season. That's about it. Alfie McTominay, fucking weak. He's so weak as a fucking Talibad. Honestly, a Talibad's more fucking stronger. He's so weak, honestly. Did you see when he came on yesterday? Honestly, when the ball went to him, the ball went straight out for a throw into Exeter. Awful. Fucking piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. So weak. He really is. He's so weak, for fuck's sake. It's just poor, honestly. And that's the thing. Name the fucking decent signings for Carlisle under Fred Abbott. Thomas Holley, Paul Huntington, Jordana. I think that's all you can say, really. I think that's all you can say. Well, Owen Watson as well. Owen Watson from that season as well. But apart from that, who are the fucking other decent signings? For me, Sam Yafel, Death State daughter the door. And for me, he's probably been one of our best defenders this season. While the others have been fucking crap. But yeah, our next game at home to Oxford United. We should be getting beat off Oxford United, who were in the playoff places, but it wouldn't shock me. It'd be the Carlisle way. It's a fucking Carlisle step result against Oxford United at home. It's just the Carlisle way. And then after that, we got Cheltenham. We're getting beaten at Cheltenham then, let's be real. I think there was a stat where this was our last favourable games. It's just shocking, really. Really is. And we only picked up 3 points from it. Well, 4 points. The 12 at Freebud. and the win against Port Vale. And Port Vale in fucking 14th. So it's just abysmal. It's just absolutely abysmal. And we're down, people. Yeah, we're down. Fucking hell. We're down. And it would take a fucking miracle to keep us up. This would be a fucking miracle to keep us up. No, trust me. It would be. We're down. Yeah, we're down. Come on. We're down, people. Look, what I want, I'm accepting we're down at the moment. I am. I'm accepting we're down. Even if we do win against Oxford, it'd be like, well, we won't back it up. It'd be the Carlisle way to not back it up. And this is the thing. It's just... Look, if we put the performances in from now to the end of the season, I'll probably accept where there's some more. I'll probably accept it. But this season, for the majority of the games, we have not been putting the performances in. We've not been putting the performances in. The players act like they don't care. I mean, we're all twerking for White and saying, Edmore. Yes, they're Edmore on the podcast. What's he done? Oh, he shows passing. He does this in the bads. Let's be real, he needs to be criticised as well. He's been fucking shocking. But yes, they're on the podcast. I think people know what podcasts I'm on about. The ones that accept mediocrity. Unreal. Absolute unreal. Yeah, peak. Shocking peak, people. So, anyways, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. We're down, in my opinion. I think I've said this for weeks that there was a bit of hope against Port Vale after beating Port Vale, but we've not backed it up. And this shows we're fucking down because we're not backing it up. It's all right getting one win and then that being back to 3 points then. We can't trust them. Can't trust this team. Too inconsistent. Turn up whenever they want as well. So the players and the manager are to blame if we get when we get relegated back to Year 2. They are to blame. Fucking Barrow could fucking replace us in Year 1. Our Cumbria rivals. That was fucking sum it all up, wouldn't it? That was sum it all up. And by the way, Barrow, fair play to them. No, honestly, fair play to them, by the way. I said start of the season, they'll be in the playoffs, trust me, under Pete Wild. Pete Wild is the key for Barrow. And for me, wouldn't shock me if they're automatic. Honestly, wouldn't shock me. They could be replacing us. That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the fucking title. Barrow could be replacing us in Year 1. Our fucking Cumbria rivals as well. But fair play to them. They deserve credit this season, Barrow. Unbelievable season they're having in Year 2. But I'm not surprised by it. They always get better and better every season, Barrow. Fucking choke, man. Absolute choke. I don't bad feeling it's going to happen as well. I don't bad feeling it is going to happen. We get relegated, Barrow fucking take our place. Bloody choked. That would be an absolute choke, honestly. And I tell you what, I think they are one of the favourites to go up, Barrow, in my opinion. I think they are one of the favourites to go up. They're only 1 point of automatic, so I think Mansfield will bottle it, in my opinion. I know it's down off topic, but in terms of the E2, Mansfield will bottle it, in my opinion. They always bottle it. I think he'll be probably Stockport, Wrexham. I can see Barrow probably then automatic case, depending who Notts County get as the new manager as well. But yeah, I think Barrow will go up. Fucking pains me to say that. But Barrow, they're done up. Whether it's automatic or by the playoffs, for me. It's like Barrow watched that season, didn't it? It's like Barrow, watched us get promoted that season and say, right, we want to try and replicate that and hopefully to add a cherry on the cake, hopefully Carlisle get relegated and Barrow go up. That's what they would have been saying themselves. And look, it could actually fucking happen. It could actually happen. Choke. Absolute choke, man. But anyways, one over. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care. Stay safe. See you later. Shut and peak, people. Where at the moment we are down. Let's be real. At the moment we are down. I just can't see us surviving, people. We can't. And you can't trust us at all. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below. And it will be a miracle if Carlisle do stay up in League 1 this season.